So if the narrative is Shaq carried Kobe, why Shaq never won before Kobe? Why? Before Shaq played with Kobe, he played with Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway is a three-time All-NBA player and a four-time All-Star. And those All-Stars and NBAs is when he played with Shaq. I believe he played 3 years with Shaq. And in those 3 years, he averaged 16 as a rookie, then 20, then 21. Why Shaq couldn't carry him to no championships? They did go to the finals and got whooped. And then he left and played with Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the same time. At the one, you had Nick Van Exel, All Star and All NBA player. At the two, you had Eddie Jones, All Star and All NBA player, and was one of the best two-way wings in the game at the time. Why Shaq never won with them? Shaq couldn't even make it to the finals with those guys. Why not? Why couldn't Shaq carry them to a championship? But then they traded Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel and put Kobe in the starting lineup. The Lakers won the championship the next year, the very next year. So let me get this right. Shaq played with three All NBA All Star guards, two of them at the same time, and he never won a championship. Couldn't carry them to a championship. But soon as Kobe get in the starting lineup, they win the next year, the very next year. So basically, Shaq couldn't win until he started playing with Kobe, right? This isn't my opinion. This is what the facts are saying. This is what the facts are saying. Penny Hardaway, All NBA, All Star, played with Shaq, couldn't win the championship. Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel, All Stars, All NBA players, still couldn't win with Shaq. Matter of fact, Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, and Shaq in the starting lineup never made it to the finals. But soon as they start Kobe, they win the championship the next year. Come on, man. That don't sound like Shaq carried Kobe to me. It just don't. Like, let's say I'm not a Kobe fan. Let's say you were explaining it to somebody that don't watch basketball. By the way, shout out Shaq, best center of all time. I said that.